Hey everyone, welcome to Peach Guitars. My name is Sam Beveridge. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to all our new subscribers. And as always, if you haven't hit it yet, please do hit that subscribe button, both on our Peach Guitars YouTube channel and the Peach Guitars Boutique YouTube channel as well. If you have any questions about today's video or any of the guitars that we feature, as always, please pop it in the comments below and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Now, we wanted to do another top 5 video for you. We haven't done one in a little while, so we thought we'd do a top 5 for the month of August and September combined. It's been a little bit tricky to select guitars because we've seen so many amazing instruments come into Peach Guitars over the last couple of months, so many exciting new models and varieties from different brands. And we've also done some really kind of in-depth videos on Larrivee and the 50th anniversary Loudons, 50th anniversary Taylor guitars. There's so many kind of landmark things happening this year to show you and celebrate, but we've chosen a few of the kind of fan favorites, maybe the team here at Peach's favorites over the last couple of months, and so we hope you enjoy the selection. It's not every day I get to sit with a guitar of this caliber. Peach was very lucky recently to receive 5 private stock guitars from PRS. John did a kind of in-depth video into the detail of those guitars, did an unboxing and a playing video to show you all of the different things that we received, and he went into some detail about the pickups and the wood combinations and the finishes on these guitars. So please do check out that video for a little bit more specific detail. I think I really wanted to draw attention to this guitar in particular and some of the things about private stock that really connect with me as a player and as someone who's followed PRS my whole life. There is something in the quality and the beauty, the finishing, the details, the work on the fretboard, the neck, and the staining of the finish as well, the graduation of the color. But everything about these guitars is just next level, and there's a bit of a common misconception about these instruments as well, that they, are art pieces to go on the wall and not to be touched or played. And actually, there's some amazing players out there gigging and touring private stock guitars. And so I'd encourage not just collectors and people that think of these as great pieces of artwork, which they are, but also the players as well, to kind of take a real deep look into these instruments, because they are amazing players' guitars as well. I mean, obviously we know PRS are known for their wiring, their pickups, and their kind of innovative kind of approach to the electronics in their guitars and the tone that they get from those. But these guitars also just feel amazing. The finish, the playability, the comfort of them. And this is, being that this is a semi-hollow, the lightweight of this as well. But the quality of the woods, I just can't get over the quality of the woods and the care and meticulous attention to detail that PRS provide on all of their guitars, but their private stock guitars are just a whole nother level. Now next is one of my favourite guitars from an in-depth video we did on the 50th anniversary celebrations for Taylor guitars. This is the Builder's Edition 314 CE limited edition with the natural top. So this is a Sitka spruce on an urban ash back and sides. Now, in the guitar community where, lots of exotic woods are used, I think it's really exciting to see companies like Taylor being kind of the front runners and the inspiration to others to start looking for different wood combinations and kind of, looking for economic ways to use and reclaim certain woods. And the urban ash sounds great, feels great, it's a lovely weight to the guitar. The guitar features chamfered edges, which are these rolled edges between the top, the back and the sides, and it just makes it so comfortable. That with the contour here in the cutaway and the arm bevel as well, make the instrument just so comfortable to sit with. I was really impressed by the balance of these guitars, both in the tone, but also in the kind of playability across the entire neck of the instrument. There's some really lovely details in the 50th anniversary models as well. The gold in the bridge pins, the gold machine heads, and these are the Goto for Taylor machine heads. And there's just something in the satin finish as well, the detail around the body. The guitar features the expression system too, as well as the V-class bracing. And we did do an in-depth video on Taylor and the 50th anniversary model, so do check that out, and do head over to peachguitars.com to see the full range for the 50th anniversary guitars. Now, next on our list is the new Gibson Les Paul Studio. Now, the Studio model has kind of been known as a more affordable, dare I say, entry level into the Gibson USA lineup for the Les Paul. But this guitar still offers all of the tonality, all of that oomph and sound and clout that you would want from a Les Paul. The body is a weight-relieved mahogany, and that just adds this kind of comfort to playing the guitar for long periods of time, long rehearsals, long studio sessions, whatever it is. But I was really impressed. Yesterday we did a feature video on these guitars, so I've just had kind of very hands-on experience with them very recently. And what I found is just switching, there's 8 different selections you can have. Full humbucker, both humbuckers, back humbucker, and then you've got push-pulls here allowing you to split the coils. And the combination of these just mean the guitar is so versatile. And that versatility doesn't take away from that kind of traditional, historic Les Paul thing that we know and love. And I think Gibson just nail the Studio. They really knock it out of the park with a guitar that has all the appointments and all the things you'd be looking for in a Les Paul at a more affordable price, but still kind of offering all the things that Gibson USA are known for. Now, in my lap is a guitar that I would have sworn would have divided the team here at Peach Guitars, and I was really surprised because some of those who I would have sworn wouldn't like this guitar absolutely loved it and loved the finish, loved the playability. And we just did a feature video on some of the new 2024 guitars from Epiphone that we've received here at Peach Guitars, and some of the new models and new colors that they're doing. And it was really exciting, not just to see all the new things and all new colors and stuff, but also to experience how great these guitars sound and how playable and kind of versatile and usable these guitars are as kind of tools in your arsenal. And the thing that we often do here is, you know, we often get into higher end guitars and more exotic instruments and rarer instruments and stuff like that. But everyone in the videography team was excited by the delivery we got from Epiphone, because there's just so much quality, so much variety in the stock here that we have at Peach as well. And just something about a flying V in this wonderful, brilliant finish. And I love it kind of coming up the neck as well on the back of the headstock. And these guitars are just so cool and kind of exciting. And that's really great to see from a brand like Epiphone. I wasn't in when we got one of our deliveries from Martin Guitars in the month of August, and I saw John, the boss, posting it on his socials and some of the other guys here putting up on social media about this guitar. This is the 1937 0018 Custom Shop Expert from Martin. And when they use the term Custom Shop Expert, they really mean it. This is a long lineage of master builder and master craftsman passing down their knowledge to the next generation, and there's something about these guitars that is just so perfect, such a perfect time capsule of those pre-war golden era Martin guitars. And I think I said in the deep dive video that we did into these, do check that out for a little bit more information. But I think the thing that I kept coming back to was the originals of these guitars, the golden era pre-war Martins. If you can find one, they cost an absolute fortune now. The demand for them, the collectors have the price has just rocketed and soared up and up and up. And to be able to get a guitar from Martin that is such an accurate recreation of that amazing time period of their brand and their history. And that thing that we kept coming back to in that video was the lineage and the kind of historic nature of the family brand that is Martin. And these guitars, they're still really playable. They've got some of the kind of modern things that you would expect from modern acoustic guitars, you know, so these guitars are adjustable, you know, they're not going to need a neck reset as you've got the truss rod in here. You know, some of those pre-war golden era guitars can be a little bit of a gamble, you know, neck resets and those kind of things can be a little bit of a scary kind of process. But these guitars have just got the weight right, the finishing right, and the tone and the sound from these guitars is just absolutely stellar. As ever, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the selection of guitars that we have chosen. It is a small representation of all the guitars that we've gotten into over the last couple of months and done videos on. I hope you've enjoyed the ones that we've chosen. As I said, it is hard to choose because there's so many to choose from, so many different variations, model shapes, sizes, and you know, we're trying to kind of select a broad range of instruments to show you. If you have any questions, as always, please do get in touch. And if you want to try any of the guitars, please do book an appointment. That way we can give you the best customer service we can offer. But thank you so much for watching. We hope you've enjoyed this and we'll see you again soon.